Hello everyone, welcome. In this video we have a brief update on Litecoin and also on VeChain. And yeah, let's see what happened and what we can expect so we can get ready for the next move. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. First of all, I hope that you saw my previous video on Litecoin. If you haven't, go check it out, because if you haven't seen that video, you won't know what I'm talking about in this video. In the previous video, we talked about this expanding wedge, and we were waiting for our confirmation to be broken, this 332 structure level, or wave E. And I said that we would enter the market on the retest of this structure level. So right now, as you can see, there hasn't been a retest on the daily chart. So we are still waiting for a retest. And if we can hold this structure level, we are going to go sideways a little bit, and then we have our trend continuation. Our next target for Litecoin is 600 US dollar, and that's not really too high. I think we have definitely the possibility to reach 600 by the end of the altcoin cycle, which could be at the end of June, August, September, something like that. So let's see what happens on that one. But my target for Litecoin on long term is 600. So if you still want to enter Litecoin, you should wait for the retest of the structure level, and then we have our trend continuation. Now let's head to Litecoin Bitcoin chart. And as you can see, this one was also discussed in the previous video. And we had this big structure level right here, our resistance. Let me go on daily chart. We had this structure level, and as you can see, as I said in my previous video, Litecoin tried to push through this resistance once, twice, three times, and the fourth time it finally broke through. And our re-entry would be at the retest of this structure level. And as I said also in my previous video, this will definitely have impact on the prices of Litecoin in US dollar. So keep that one in mind. And our resistance on Litecoin Bitcoin is 69.20 sats, and that's where we can expect the prices to slow down. Okay, let's move on to VeChain. You probably already know what VeChain is. If not, make sure you go check it out. This is a really good project even for long-term investing. So I would definitely recommend VeChain for long-term investing, but for short-term trading and gains, let's see what happened. As you can see, we had this ascending triangle with this top being our resistance. And if you were following me on Twitter, I tweeted this setup yesterday, and today we had this breakout. As you can see, when we break out of this triangle, we would wait for a retest, and then we continue upwards. This retest would have been a great entry. So let's see what happened. As you can see, we are on 1 hour chart of VeChain. We had this big push, really good momentum breakout. Then we had this retest, and then the continuation. So if you saw my tweet, what you could have done is enter at this retest and set your target according to your strategy. What I mean by that is you could have either used Fibonacci levels to set your target, or just structure levels. And if we take the Fibonacci, we can see that right now the resistance is at a 0.786 Fibonacci ratio. And if we can break through this Fibonacci ratio, then our next resistance would be the previous structure level around 0.26. But it's not too late. One thing you could also do is enter at the next retest, and if it holds this support structure level, then we have another trend continuation. But that will also depend, of course, on Bitcoin and how the altcoin is doing in general. But right now it's doing pretty good, so I wouldn't worry that much about it. Okay guys, this is it. Thank you for watching. If you don't want to miss these setups, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter. It's the same name, FSG Rex. I do tweet daily and share different charts. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment and I'll try to respond as much as possible. I'll see you guys in the next one.